Okay, let's get right into this Alfredo tomato basil pasta, whatever you want to call it. Okay, it's fine. So the first thing you want to do is clean off your chicken. I don't care how your mama do it. This is how I do it. Okay, get it on the cutting board and cut it and dice it up. Okay, and this is just me showing you how I cut it up and turn it around and dice it up into like small pieces, but you can use bigger pieces if you want to. And this is just like how small my pieces were. So then obviously my husband, he kept coming down giving me shots, trying to get me lit, so I couldn't record me cutting up the onion. But anyway, so you put it in the pan, you put it with the onions, and these are all the seasonings that I used. And I use minced garlic, but you can use fresh garlic, cut it up and put it in there. And then these are just like as much seasoning that I use in the pan. I don't use that much. Yeah. So the next thing you want to do is start mixing it up and start cooking it, obviously. And I had this on like a medium heat. And then this is just me adding a little water. And then we just gonna cover it up and let it cook. While that's cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up these cherry tomatoes. And you can use dried tomatoes, like the ones that come in a can or the ones that come in like a jar. But I just like cherry tomatoes. I don't know, they taste better to me. And just make sure y'all keep checking on y'all meat, because it will burn if you are not checking on it. Don't go sit down and watch TV. Like, stand up there and watch your meat. And just keep mixing it up. So right now I'm adding the tomatoes. And we just going to cover that back up for a while. Then we're going to get started on the pasta. So get you a pot of water and get it boiling. And add some salt. Not too much. And then go ahead and add in the pasta. You can use basically whatever pasta you want to use, but I use Bowtie, obviously. And then we checking on our meat again. And we're just going to go ahead and give it up a little stir. And then what you want to do is you want to keep the juices in there and take the meat out. But what I told y'all, I burnt the meat up a little bit. So I had to take it all out, clean the pot out, put some olive oil in there, put some butter in there, and basically start over. And put some minced garlic in there. So I told y'all, watch that meat. Don't let it burn. It just got a little brown at the bottom of the pan. So I just had to clean it up. So what we're gonna do is just mix this up. We add a little bit of flour just for thickness for the sauce that we're about to make. Mix that up a little bit, and you want to hurry up and get your cream in there, because this garlic is about to start burning. So get your heavy cream in there, and then just go ahead and mix it up. And you want to hurry up and mix it, because you don't want it to start separating from the oil, butter, and the cream. So we're gonna check on our pasta. It looked like it's about done, so we're finna take that off. And then this is how the cream should look before you add the Parmesan cheese. And I added this first bag, and then I mix it up, and then I just check on it to see how much more cheese I want to add. And I added a full second bag, because I like mine cheesy. Like, you're going to see how thick it's going to be, but it's your discretion. You can decide how much cheese you want to use. And then, y'all, I kept switching back and forth between this wooden spoon and a whisk, but the whisk actually works better. I just don't like the cleanup of a whisk. It's just hard to get in those crevices to clean. So anyway, you want to season your sauce with all these seasonings that you see me using. Because if you don't, it's going to be bland as heck. And it's going to taste like nothing but cheese and cream. So make sure y'all season it up real good. And it's not going to be salty, so don't worry about that. And just add all these, or whatever kind you like to use. Once that's done, you want to go ahead and mix it up. And get it to a good consistency, just like this. And now you can see, you see how thick it is? Like, it's a nice consistency of cream. So you want to go ahead and just add your meat back in there and your tomatoes. that I took out the pan because, you know, it was a little brown or whatever. And just cover it up with the sauce. You can do the flipping method or whatever, but stir it however you want to do it. Now you want to just add your pasta, and I added a little bit at a time to cover it up, and so that, you know, the cream can get all in between, you know, all the pasta, whatever. And then I just added the rest and just mixed it up. And I kind of just turned the pot off, turned the eye off or whatever, turn the stove off, and put the lid on it and just let it sit for a little bit. Do not leave it with the stove on. It's gonna burn. And this is what it should come out to. Made a little salad on the side. Could have had some garlic bread, but yeah, you see it. Yeah, and it was fire. It's my kid's favorite dish. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.